I believe in my heart that you have what it takes to finish your dissertation while also working a full time job and completing your coursework. I believe that you can do it. A lot of people have done it before, and a lot of people are going to do it after you get through this storm that is your doctoral coursework. So, here we have on Reddit Intelligentsia09 says, I'm working towards my EDD in educational leadership from the University of Phoenix. 6 weeks in, and I have 2 more weeks left on my first course. I'm anxious about the dissertation and balancing my courses while working. I'm a SPED teacher. Who here is getting their doctorate, and what advice would you have for someone just starting? All right, so out of the gate, I would say that the first thing is you need to know the why. Why are you doing this? Why do you want to leave the classroom and become an administrator? You have to know the answer to that question, and it cannot be for the money. If it's for the money, you're doing it wrong. I repeat, if you are leaving the classroom to become a principal for money, you're doing it wrong. That's not a good reason, and what that's going to do is that's going to cause you to burn out. So don't do that. You need to check yourself. What is your why? For me, the reason I became a teacher was because I wanted to put a dent in. I wanted to break the cycle of inequality, cycle of poverty by educating the kids. Instead of that cycle of poverty, now we got a stair step in because Dr. Bird has stepped in there. He's educating the kids. And now the generation can move up like that. That's what I was really passionate about. And the reason I became a principal was because I can do that for even more students because I'm working with teachers and they're serving their students. So with me serving teachers, working with them, helping them learn and grow, they're going to turn around and do the same thing with their students. So now I get a chance to impact the lives of even more students. You see, that's what I'm passionate about. That was my why. Now, I did get extra money that came with that, but also there was added responsibilities, more there was more demand of my time. So there's a trade-off there. So you need to be aware of that. So you got to know your why, and it's got to be a good reason. All right, number 2, what you need to do is you need to make a schedule for your writing, okay? So you don't get blown out. Make a schedule for when you're going to write. Obviously, your nights and weekends are going to be filled with writing, but you don't want every moment, every free time, every free moment you get to be filled with writing your dissertation because you're going to get blown out, you're going to get stressed out, and your family's going to miss you. So you don't want to do that. So what I would do is I would write out a nice timeline, give yourself some breaks, some space. You got to invest in your kid, your family, invest in the kids, invest in your relationship with your spouse. You've got to do all of that. So make a nice timeline for you to complete items in your dissertation, spread it out, give yourself some breaks, give yourself some grace. Okay? So do that. All right? And then the last thing I would say is make sure that the topic is also something that you're really passionate about. Okay? Because again, times are going to get rough. For me, I was looking at increasing efficacy through after school programs. And I'm really big on, here, I believe that teachers are leaders. We're leaders. And one of the things that we really have to be masters in is psychology and mindset and helping people to discover the value in themselves. That's how we motivate students, helping them to tap into whatever it's going to take to motivate them to put one foot in front of the other to do these tasks in class so that they can see themselves moving forward. They can see themselves learning, and that's going to encourage them to do more things on their own without you having to really push them. So that was something that I was passionate about, and I still am passionate about, and that's why we're here, because teachers are leaders, and we specialize in these kinds of things because this is how we motivate students. So Yeah, those are the three things that I would tell you. You got to know your why. Be certain about your why, and it's got to be a really good reason. Definitely make that schedule for your writing. Make sure that you're not blowing yourself out by spending way too much time up front with all your free time on this dissertation. You're going to blow yourself out. You're going to cause stress and anxiety. Don't do it. And then the third thing is make sure the topic is something that you're really, really passionate about. Because I'll tell you another thing about the topic. Like, I'm not a big math guy, but my passion for my topic helped me to keep going when I had to deal with that data and analyze that and put that all in writing and process it and everything. So the because I was passionate about my topic, it really helped me go through when I had tough times. So again, I believe that you can do this. You got this. I'm so proud of you for making this decision. Just know you're watching this. I believe in you. You have everything you need in order to make it through your doctoral program and finish your dissertation. You got this.